From red carpets to center stage drama, Ariana Grande's love life has taken more turns than a Broadway plot twist. And now, just when fans thought things had calmed down, boom, another rumored romantic implosion. Ariana and Ethan Slater, the Wicked co-stars turned couple, have allegedly hit a rocky and possibly final bump in their whirlwind romance. Reports say Ethan's packing bags, coasting friends, and possibly considering a one-man show titled Why Me? Meanwhile, Ariana's disappearing acts are raising more eyebrows than her high ponytail. When love disappears, literally. Let's rewind to the SAG Awards. While everyone else was networking and sipping overpriced cocktails, Ariana allegedly vanished for nearly an hour. And where was Ethan? Frantically playing hide-and-seek with reality. While theories about her location ranged from romantic rendezvous to just needed air, the mystery deepened when two unnamed suspects were tied to her absence. We don't have CSI-level intel, but the vibe was definitely clandestine. You know it's serious when even fans turn into Reddit detectives with side gigs as astrologers. Paul Mescal and the plot twist nobody expected. Just when fans thought Ariana's love life could not get more chaotic, Paul Mescal slid into the rumor mill like a surprise plot twist from normal people. Whispers of flirty vibes and blurry photos sparked online theories that had Ethan Slater playing the role of clueless co-star. Meanwhile, at the 2025 Oscars, Ariana and Ethan served full-on, nothing to see here energy, posing, laughing, and radiating red carpet rom-com vibes. But fans were not fooled. The PDA felt more like PR, and social media dubbed it their final performance. Between the Irish upgrade and the glittery cover-ups, Ariana's love story might just need its own reality show. Someone get Netflix on the line. The Instagram illusion. Ah yes, the 2025 Oscars, a night of glamour, gold statues, and possibly full-blown relationship theater. Ariana and Ethan showed up serving looks, PDA, and everything's fine and we swear energy on the red carpet. They laughed, posed, and gave interviews like their romance was not allegedly crumbling faster than a gluten-free cookie in the rain. For the untrained eye, it was a moment of pure celebrity love. But for fans who by now have PhDs in body language analysis, it screamed damage control. Online, people dubbed it the final performance, as if their public affection was just one last curtain call before reality kicked in. And let's be honest, celebrities are known for keeping up appearances, but this felt like they borrowed emotions from a Hallmark movie just to get through the night. The smiles were dazzling, but the vibes were awkwardly airbrushed. Fans could not help but feel like they were watching the emotional version of putting duct tape on a cracked iPhone screen. Still cute, but definitely not functional. Dalton, NDAs, and delayed goodbyes. Remember Ariana's ex-husband Dalton Gomez? The split was initially framed as mature and amicable until it came out that she waited months after their breakup to officially file for divorce. Add to that a reported seven-figure settlement and a non-disclosure agreement for the non-Hollywood among us. And the situation suddenly smells less like closure and more like hush money. Was she hiding something? Did Dalton know about Ethan before the rest of us did? So many questions, so little chill. Past patterns or deja vu dating? Let's be real. Ariana's dating history reads like the Wikipedia page of a reality show, fast-paced, dramatic, and always trending. Che Brooks, Nathan Sykes, Big Sean, Mac Miller, Pete Davidson, Dalton Gomez, Ethan Slater, and now, maybe Paul Mescal. There's a noticeable pattern. Jump ship, fall fast, move on faster. It's almost like dating is a musical montage scene in her life, where heartbreak is just a key change. Fans are asking, is this all just bad luck or a repeat script? From love songs to We Can't Be Friends. Nothing says I'm totally fine and emotionally stable like dropping a melancholic anthem right in the middle of breakup rumors. Enter Ariana Grande's We Can't Be Friends, a song that was supposed to scream self-love and boundaries, but instead left fans collectively scratching their heads. With lyrics like, I'll wait for your love, and wait until you like me again. The track walked the line between heartbreak, confessional, and romantic confusion. Was it for Dalton? Ethan, her fans. A goldfish she had a deep emotional connection with. No one could tell. Some called it a musical masterpiece. Others said it had the emotional direction of a GPS stuck in recalculating mode. It's the kind of song that makes you want to cry in the shower, but also text your ex with zero context. Ariana pushed it like it was her soul's thesis on self-protection, but listeners were not buying the PR packaging. Instead, they filed it under Sad Girl Pop, Deluxe Confusion Edition, and debated who exactly she was ghosting in her lyrics. Because when your real life is this dramatic, even your music gets accused of subtweeting. When Gracie Abrams spills the tea. Just when things could not get more delightfully dramatic, Gracie Abrams allegedly waltzed into the Ariana timeline with her own subtle side-eye, and the internet noticed. Gracie, a singer-songwriter and fellow heir to the Nepo baby throne, reportedly suspected that something was brewing between Ariana and actor Paul Mescal, while Ariana was still involved with Ethan Slater. Cue dramatic gasp. Now, Gracie did not outright spill tea like she was hosting a YouTube gossip channel, but her indirect shade had enough flavor to set off 1,000 TikToks. Whether her suspicions were rooted in actual insider info or just, "I have seen this plot before" vibes, fans took it seriously. Because let's be real, when a quiet, artsy girl with a famous dad and a sad girl playlist starts raising her eyebrows, people listen. If there's ever a Broadway musical about Ariana's love life, Gracie absolutely deserves a snarky solo number titled "I Knew Before You Did." Whether she was being petty, perceptive, or prophetic, one thing's for sure. She just added another layer of intrigue to a saga already more tangled than a pair of AirPods in a pocket. Is Ariana the other woman again? At this point, Ariana Grande's love life is starting to look less like a fairy tale and more like a telenovela with better lighting and Grammy-level vocals. Over the years, she's found herself at the center of more alleged romantic triangles than a geometry teacher could handle. First came the drama with Big Sean and Naya Rivera, when Naya not so subtly hinted in her memoir that she came home to find Ariana already over at Sean's place. Ouch. Fast forward to Ethan Slater, who was still very much married to Lily J when his name popped up in Ariana's headline reel. Coincidence? Maybe once, twice? 3 times. Now we are entering pattern territory. Fans are side-eyeing her like, "Girl, do you have a frequent flyer card for messy entanglements?" Some chalk it up to bad luck in love. Others claim she might be drawn to unavailable men the way cats are to laptop keyboards, mysteriously and uncontrollably. Regardless of the reason, the receipts are out there, and the internet never forgets. Seriously, somewhere there's a Twitter thread with more evidence than a courtroom. Mistake or exit strategy? Now here's a take spicy enough to make even the tabloids blush. What if Ariana does not cheat because she's heartless, but because she's terrified of breakups? According to one fan's viral confession, some people, including their former self, cheat as a way to get out of a relationship without having to actually say the words, "I'm done." Basically, cheating becomes the fire alarm they pull to escape the emotional building. Sure, everything burns, but hey, at least they did not have to start the fire. This theory hit home for a lot of people when applied to Ariana, whose pattern of lightning-fast rebounds and post-breakup rebounds suggests she might have more exit strategies than Delta Airlines. Think about it. She was with Mac Miller, then Pete Davidson days later, then King Dalton, and shortly after the ink dried on that split, she's rumored to be with Ethan. Now, with Ethan reportedly out the door, Paul Mescal's name enters the chat. If relationships are roller coasters, Ariana might be the one skipping the line and hopping on the next ride before the current one stops. Maybe it's not sabotage, maybe it's emotional flight mode. Either way, she's got fans wondering if her real toxic trait is not knowing how to leave without a scandal-shaped splash. If this tea had you sipping hard, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Got your own theory on Ariana's love life plot twists? Drop it in the comments. We're reading everything. Hit subscribe so you never miss the next chapter in the pop star soap opera. Until next time, stay curious, stay shady, and keep the receipts ready.